Hi, everybody. I'm Diane Spadola, and it is August 10th, and I am here for Traction Tuesday. I have to say, it seems like it's been a really long time since I spoke to you. So, although I've been posting and I've been teaching, and I've been doing things to upgrade my membership group called the Driver's Seat, I haven't really gone live that much. One of the things that I did in the last few weeks is I got to go see the world's largest ball of twine. It's in Cawker City, and it's something that I've wanted to do for 4 years. So if you haven't got my newsletter about things that you can learn from the world's largest ball of twine, be sure to go to my blog on accelerateyoursuccessprogram.com and look that up. It's actually a pretty funny story, if I do say so myself. And interestingly enough, in addition to me getting to see the world's largest ball of twine, Gretchen Fleener, an extremely successful painter, entrepreneur, salesperson, graphic designer, teacher, she also saw the world's largest ball of twine this summer. So I think it's a thing now. All right. Let's get started with today's presentation. First, I want to welcome all these new members to the Facebook group, Accelerate Your Success, or otherwise known as my online classroom. We've got Carrie and Rebecca and Brooke and Jay and Mankita and Cindy and Gina and Trudy and Yasmin, Anita, sorry I didn't capitalize your last name, Stella, Tatiana, and Teresa Harp. These are all people that have joined over the course of July and August, and they landed here in the online classroom so that they can take advantage of the resources and all the good stuff that I have to offer in order to move forward in their businesses. So let's welcome them in and certainly hope that they'll take advantage of the daily prompts that we have that are kind of instigating you to do things to strengthen relationships with your customers. Secondly, today is Taco Tuesday, and on Tuesday, it's the day that we post the tools and the apps that create opportunities. Taco, get it? This is something that's actually created by members. I don't do it. All I do is kind of curate the content, if you will. We update it every 6 months. And it includes a whole set, in fact, every single software app and resource that's listed in the guide actually has a clickable link so that you can go directly to that resource wherever it's offered. They're organized by category, and we update it, like I said, every 6 months. Our next update is going to be in October. And all you have to do is, if you are not a member of the Accelerate Your Success Facebook group, you can find us under groups, go to that group and be a member, and then you can find the Taco Tuesday resource guide underneath the files section, and you can download it for free. Tomorrow in the Driver's Seat, which is a paid membership VIP group for those that are interested in sort of more small group coaching and one-on-one support in order to attract new clients. We're going to be featuring a guest speaker, Annie Laparo. She is tasty, and she runs a company called Annie's Signature Sweets. In the course of the last 2 years, her company has exploded both on the catering side, even though special events were kind of put on a halt in Ohio, but more importantly, her business has exploded on the teaching side. She runs baking classes that were at one time in person, but now are done virtually so that she can teach baking secrets to anyone all over the globe. And she's going to talk to us about how she gets all the public relations, all the media explosion in her business over the course of the last year and a half or so. And she's going to share with us where she posts, how she posts, and how she does what she does as a solo professional. If you're interested in joining the Driver's Seat, all you have to do is send me a little DM on this Facebook post or contact me through my YouTube channel or on my Facebook page, and I'll be more than happy to steer you to the waiting list. It's not open right now for enrollment, but it will be in September. Okay, so today's topic is, are you making enough money? I know that the answer that you're going to say is no, because that's pretty much what everybody's, especially if you're a solo entrepreneur, what your answer is. So there are two components, obviously. One is, are you charging enough for your services? In other words, are you bringing enough income into your business or revenue? Secondly, are you spending too much? Do you have control of the expenses? Are you checking to make sure that in addition to your paying yourself, that you're actually making a profit in the business? After you pay yourself and pay all the bills, there should be something left over. Excuse me. That's what we call profit. And that gets plowed back into the business, or in some cases is saved for a rainy day so that you can do something extravagant now that you have this wonderful entrepreneurial lifestyle. If you are struggling, let's talk about what might be the reasons why. First of all, sometimes the clients you want are very different than the clients that you have. I have one list of ideal client traits from one colleague. She says that her ideal clients are somebody that needs or wants what you have to offer, somebody that has or will find a way to pay your price and on time, somebody that will follow your process and trust your expertise, somebody that will give you additional business and pay for it. That means the project could actually expand, and they'll pay extra for the expansion of that scope. Somebody that tells everyone you're great and sends referrals. Then it's somebody that you're happy to hear from and you're happy to work with them. Somebody that for whom you're willing to go out of your way to give more. Now, when you think about your clients, is that the list that you come up with? Is that the list that you have? If not, you need to do some work on attracting your ideal client. One of the things that you want to think about with your ideal client is your pricing indicative of the client that you're trying to attract? Are you an Audi Spider? Or are you a Ford Fiesta? I don't even know if they make Ford Fiestas anymore, but you understand the analogy. Another way to think about it is, are you offering champagne services, but at a beer price? The Dollar Tree is called the Dollar Tree because everything in the Dollar Tree is sold for $1. They don't sell Audi Spiders at the Dollar Tree. In fact, in some cases, they don't even sell brand names like Dole, Libby, Green Giant, okay? Because they can't afford to do that and also make money to support the business. So if you offer champagne services, make sure that you're charging champagne prices. The next thing that you can look at, and let me give you an example. If you are a face painter or an entertainer, in most cases, you began your career doing artistic entertainment as a volunteer. So you sat at church fairs, school carnivals, maybe you did some work for the PTA, and you didn't get paid for it because you were kind of learning the ropes and just testing out whether you had a viable occupational option. Then, as you moved up in your expertise and your skills, you might have become a subcontractor for hire, working for a talent agency or an entertainment company, or another face painter, magician, balloon twister. Then, as you got even more experience, you decided to go out on your own, and you got your own website, your own business card, and you have now become a party professional, and you're running a business, not just going to gigs. Next after that, you can become a consultant, and that's what I did. That was where my salary went over the six-figure mark, because at the point of time when I became a consultant, I could charge a lot more for my services. They were getting not only somebody that would come and face paint at their party or special event, but they were getting somebody that could give them advice on other things that could be included in their party. snacks, crafts, other entertainers, how to make the party flow the way they wanted it to so that everybody was happy. At that point, I became sort of like a party concierge, almost an event planner. And I was moving my way towards being an expert. And when you're an expert, you can charge at the highest level of what the people in your industry are charging. So I encourage you that if you are at that expert capability, or you're moving up on that staircase, that you change your pricing. You increase your pricing for new clients. I know everybody's concerned about raising prices on past clients, but if there was ever a time to do it, now actually might be the time. Think of all the time you spent learning new things, capitalizing on additional services, refining your processes during the COVID pandemic when you didn't have as much business as you would have had normally. So all of those things move you from the category of a professional to maybe a consultant, to maybe an expert, to maybe even a coach teaching what it is that you do. It's really important that as you're raising prices, that you take a look at whether things are coordinated in your brand, your mission, and your personality. Again, this has to go to the image that you're putting out in your company. Is it champagne, or is it beer, or is it someplace in between? You can add additional things into your packages so that you can charge more for each service. You can bundle together reporting, access to you, follow-up, maybe the number of proofs that you're providing for whatever project it is that you're doing. All of those things can be expanded for the clients that you love the most so that you're able to charge more for your services, more like an expert. If you're interested in ways that you can strengthen your relationships with customers right now, I encourage you to go to the link that's on the screen and download my, I guess it's a PDF checklist if you want to think about it that way. And it's all the ways that you can strengthen relationships with your clients right now. And I'll be honest with you, very, very few of them have any costs associated with them. So if you're looking for free marketing hints, this is the PDF to go get. Lastly, if you're stuck in your business or you have a question or something that you think I can help you with related to marketing, relationships, habits, pricing, packaging, or promotion on social media, I would be more than happy to help you. And all you have to do is put a comment in the box below this video, and I will see that later, and I will address your question with a post of my own. Thanks so much for watching, and here's all the places that you can find me. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to accelerating your success, and I certainly hope you'll stay in touch. Thanks. Have a great week. Ah.